All right, thank you for. All right, thank you for the like button, man. We back at another live stream with Wwe 2K26, man. Oh shit, my last live. We on this damn match. CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. First wall of 2025. I would try to complete this shit, but the first objective they want me to do is fucking difficult. It ain't difficult, but shit. I was on live for like almost 4 hours type shit. So yeah, I'll try to complete this motherfucker, but you know. So shit. Ugh, shit. Let me lock this damn door. Oh, it's already locked. All right, let's get to the damn match, man. God damn, I should gotta complete one objective and I'm good. I could complete this one, and I know the next one is the triple threat main event, which that's gonna be difficult because I got this shit on Legend. This is the only difficulty I play on is Legend. Signed that with 2K, Hall of Fame, Madden, all Madden, and college football Heisman. I always play on the hardest difficulty because this shit easy and simple for me. But let's get to it, bro.
For as clear as Drew made it that he was not happy to have me back, it was nothing in comparison to the noise generated about me by the constant thorn in my side, Seth.
Enjoy the show.
Much like Drew, Rollins had a bit of a tantrum when I walked through that curtain at Survivor Series after nearly 10 years away from WWE. I knew we were on a collision course. After Hell in a Cell, I took a little time to heal. Once I felt good, a special request from Paul Heyman led me to joining the OG Bloodline at Survivor Series to help Roman Reigns in his quest. I focused solely on Seth. We were set to battle at the first Raw of 2025, and after waiting a decade for this opportunity, I certainly wasn't going to let anything go wrong. So let's go back to January 2025.
Blah, 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 blah. Come on with this shit, bro.
And beat Seth Rollins in front of the entire world.
Let's get the damn entrance. Get this shit over with. I just gotta complete the first objective, and I'm good. I was struggling for this bitch for so damn long. Like, for real. Yeah, hit the like button and subscribe.
A magical feeling in the air.
Come here, nigga. Let me take your ass out the ring real quick. Let me talk to you real quick, please. Let me tell you something real quick. Get your ass. No, man. God damn.
Talent and work ethic.
However, there is absolutely no love lost between these two men. Two absolute legends in their own right, but where
you ain't gonna bring your bitch ass outside the ring? Scare ass, bitch. Oh shit. Nope. Come here. Get your ass out of here, fool. God damn.
All before being welcomed back with open arms.
Taking flight.
Oh shit, I would not try to do that shit. I swear to God.
Punch of high risk, high reward.
Crashing into the barricade with such force.
Into the crowd. The referee's count is in effect.
If Seth freaking Rollins wants to finally earn a high-profile victory over CM Punk, he's going to have to do everything in his power to resist Punk's mind games.
Well, I agree with that sentiment, Wade, but come on. Let's not pretend that Punk's immune to the psychological attacks the Architect is capable of. Indeed, guys, Rollins and Punk are two masters at getting under the skin of their opponents. The big question is, who can execute on their plans first? If you're Seth Rollins, you got to try to keep the emotions in check. Focus on the task at hand, and that's taking out CM Punk.
Yeah, but Punk's not afraid to play mind games. If Punk sees an opening to set Rollins off, to take Rollins' eye off the ball, he's going to take it. Rollins simply cannot, under any circumstances, take the bait in this match.
Seth straight into the barricade.
Going outside. What's he got planned here?
And going amongst the crowd now.
But remember, countouts are active in this match.
Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
Oh, God, tossed into those massive steel steps. Absolutely no give there. Oh, whipped directly into the steps.
You go, man. I can't reverse this shit, bro.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
You want to talk about dream matches? Even before the animosity started to boil between these two, CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins represented the best of their respective eras.
These men had some interactions, even some battles during Punk's previous run in WWE, but back then, Seth Rollins was only starting to gain notoriety as a member of the Shield.
Consider this, guys. When Punk left WWE, Seth Rollins had yet to capture a singles championship on the main roster. Now he's a Grand Slam champion in WWE, a four-time WWE champion, a Royal Rumble winner, and a Money in the Bank winner who cashed in the briefcase in the main.
He goes for the cover.
He's still fighting to keep in this thing. Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow. And Seth, so often the aggressor, so often is now turfing out the garbage to the outside of the ring. And the crowd is loving this.
I would try to do the damn combos. They nigga keep stepping back and shit.
Thinking about it. Top speed.
Oh, tossed to ringside.
Airborne! Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one. Oh, colliding with a barricade.
Seth Rollins just goading his opponent. Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
Punk never saw that coming.
Oh, man. And his stamina's going to drain fast, taking shots to the torso like this.
Gentlemen, here's an astonishing fact. This is CM Punk's first match on Raw in almost 11 years.
The last time Punk competed on WWE's flagship show, it was a week before the 2014 Royal Rumble.
Liftoff.
Good Lord, taking flight.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself. Into the unforgiving barricade.
The action's going back to the ring. Driven into the barricade.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Oh, a rough landing right into the barricade.
Oh, Monday Night Raw. We've seen so many unforgettable moments tonight as the show makes its debut on the biggest streaming service in the world.
And I can think of no matchup more worthy of this show's main event than two generational talents.
This nigga won't follow me, man. Come on, bring your ass on. There you go. There we go.
In this match and the high-profile nature of this event, I expect a lot of leeway from the official in this match. Nobody wants to see this one end in a count-out or disqualification.
Oh, what step ahead there. Rollins able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
That's possibly the trigger for Seth to battle his way
I
back
did,
into this.
Now bring your ass on.
Back to the ringside area he
Come on.
goes as the referee continues to count. Caught with a lariat.
Punk famously said the night after he returned to WWE, quote, "I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money." He said he doesn't care what others think of him anymore, and he's proven it true thus far.
That may be true, Corey. A master on the microphone like Punk doesn't often let words of others get to him, but certain actions can still set this man off. Of that, I am sure.
Indeed, we saw Punk lash out at Drew McIntyre recently with the Scottish Warrior. And CM Punk to Rollins off the cross.
There we go.
Rollins, though, able to roll through.
Just amazing power and timing from Seth Rollins. We've seen it throughout his career, and now catching CM Punk with a GTS. Punk rather fortuitously rolling all the way to the outside to safety, although in hot pursuit now, Seth Rollins.
And Rollins limping around the ring, favoring his leg.
I hit your move. They sing my song. All of this.
And now just mocking and having his way with Punk.
Rollins has waited for this moment for far, far too long. This victory is going to be one of the sweet... Wait a minute!
Oh my goodness, cover! Isn't it up and a kick out?
While catching Seth Rollins with his own stomp, and coming within a millisecond of victory here.
And Punk not done yet. Pounding away on Rollins. Frustration setting in.
I mean, years of bad blood and verbal jousts between these two are about to come to a head.
Seth able to counter GTS, looking to deliver one of his own.
Oh, and he connected.
And Punk kicks out. I don't know if it's resiliency, I don't know if it's sheer instinct, but I do know that tonight, CM Punk will not allow Rollins to be the better man.
Opponent doubled over. This doesn't look good.
Seth Rollins with a massive stop.
Now Rollins needs to end
And
this.
into the cover. His arm shot off the mat before one.
He was prepared for this. He knew this match would go the distance.
And we know Rollins has a temper. You have to think he's...
And Punk now lifting his opponent up and back. Go to sleep.
That's going to keep Rollins down. Flying elbow drop. Punk in the driver's seat now. He's got Rollins right where he wants him at.
Big reversal by Rollins.
Oh,
Here we go. In for a DDT.
Lights out.
He answers right back.
Hooked up. DDT. Taking out the arm. Great strategy.
oh my. Boot to the spine right there.
With every move he makes, you can see the pain wash over his face.
Yeah, his torso has been the focus all night, and hopefully there's nothing major to be concerned about. Rollins with a page out of Triple H's playbook.
Pedigree!
That patented high-impact offense from the Visionary. Punk's completely rattled now. Rollins perhaps going in for the... Oh, denied! RKO out of nowhere! Oof! The Visionary, the...
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep! Will that sew this up for Punk?
2. Punk wins. Punk beats Rollins.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
What a fight, what a night, and what a win. CM Punk once again showing why he is indeed the best in the world.
This truly was a battle between two men at the absolute top of the mountain when it comes to professional wrestling. This really could have gone either way a number of times, but in the end, Punk had Rollins' number.
Yeah, but don't think this is over for Rollins. If anything, this result is only going to enrage him even more, set him off even more on his self-imposed crusade against CM Punk.
WrestleMania 41 was supposed to be the culmination of all those years of hard work. After all the ups and downs, all roads pointed to the one location I'd always dreamed of, the main event of WrestleMania. My victories over Drew and Seth had shown that I was still at the top of my game. After I eliminated both Roman and Rollins at the 2025 Royal Rumble, I soon found myself tossed over and thrown to the floor. And that allowed Rollins to release all his frustrations, taking Roman out with a stomp, attacking me, and punctuating the whole mess with another stomp on Roman. So when Heyman announced that the three of us would meet in the main event on the first night of WrestleMania 41, that's when I struck. I used my earned favor from Survivor Series to request Heyman be in my corner that night. This infuriated Roman Reigns, who would not listen to reason, insistent that Heyman had turned his back on his tribal chief. And in all the madness, Roman and I both lost sight. We never thought that night would end the way it did.
Oh, no!
Heyman betraying both of us.
Oh, my God! What the hell did we just witness?
I can't think of a better candidate for slingshot tech to address. It took my whole career to get to that main event.
Everybody hit that like button and subscribe.
41 and get me the win that I was well on my way to earning. Let's destroy the Architect's plans. Let's show the Oracle that he doesn't see all. And let's force Roman Reigns to acknowledge us.
Ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk is in the main event of WrestleMania.
It has to be a surreal moment for CM Punk.
Accompanied to the ring by WWE Hall of Famer, the Wise Man, Paul Heyman.
It's a clash of the Titans here at WrestleMania. The original tribal chief, the visionary, the best in the world in a triple threat match.
Punk has waited a long time for this, to main event the show of shows. And to make things better, he gets a chance to take down the two men who have been standing in his way since his return.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins think they run WWE, that this is their world that Punk has stepped into. But they've got plenty of history to work out between themselves too. This is going to be one for the ages.
It always bothers me to be around Heyman always leeching off other people's talents in CM Punk's corner tonight, though. The question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't trust a word that comes out of the mouth of Paul Heyman. But perhaps for the first time in his entire life, he showed some true loyalty to one of the men who brought him to the dance in WWE. A bond that goes way back, he and CM Punk.
I'm sure a betting man would tell you the odds are against CM Punk here, against two younger competitors who have been on top in WWE for the past decade. However, that's when Punk does his best work, when he's backed into a corner on the biggest stage possible.
Yeah, in a bad situation, and the bright lights here at WrestleMania could just bring out the best in CM Punk.
Rollins.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
CM Punk, who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW, run by Paul Heyman, when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He pins, shoulders are down.
But is it enough?
Not letting it happen.
He saw his window closing there.
Enziguri finds its mark.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Spinning kick to the gut. Strong counter from Punk.
What's he preparing for?
Pile driver.
Spiked him. And a human being can only be spiked like that so many times before they're ultimately down for the count.
Gets out of dodge.
Sheesh, that's going to leave a mark.
Fist directly to the gut. Legs caught. He quickly slides into the ring. An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it. Bang! What a move. Oh, great wherewithal there. And Roman and Seth, two former allies, would make a lot of sense for them to team up with CM Punk tonight.
Yeah, I think it's way too late to strike that deal, Michael Cole. 10 years of animosity will eliminate all signs of trust between the two former Shield mates.
Remember, in many ways, the obsession by Reigns for Rollins last year cost Reigns the championship in the record reign.
The Punk would be quite happy if that obsession continues. It's clearly personal for Roman and Seth, but for Punk,
The tribal chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
Boom! Good defense from him. Delivers an axe handle.
And Roman, for the first time in a long time, having no one in his corner. Gotta wonder if that is affecting him.
Getting back into the ring now. Uh-oh.
Good reflexes from him there.
And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company. Badmouthed the company for many years while Rollins stayed here and played the soldier. And when Punk came back to all the fanfare, it pissed Rollins off. Seth has a lot of animosity to take out.
I actually spoke to Rollins earlier. He said the only time CM Punk has improved the culture in WWE is when he cleared off for 10 years. Rollins looking to bait his opponent into a mistake.
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at
Pinned. Rollins with a head of steam. Big air.
Stop! Roman's shoulders are down. Stopping the ref's count.
In the nick of time.
And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived on the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
Come on, let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect CM Punk. It wasn't some selfless act by Punk, and both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins know that.
well, Punk is claiming that he was the man to bring them both into the business, and he can't wait to be the man to take them both out of it.
This has been...
This could be it for the 3 count. No, stops the count at 2.
Color me impressed. impressed. I have no idea how he managed to kick out at this point.
And now Reigns is starting to look like a man who realizes he is a tribal chief with no followers to come to his aid.
This is the main event of WrestleMania, and if anyone can dig deeper than most, it is Seth freaking Rollins. And now escaping the mat.
From way up. You gotta be kidding me.
No matter who you are, when you crashed on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Well-executed suplex. This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps of a generation.
It's about ego and taking flight. Cross body from the top.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Punk.
And the counter from Rollins. Momentum isn't completely out of Seth's side just yet.
Could be a chance for Seth to change the complexion of this match. Boom! Fired back with that elbow.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
He's zoning in. Has something big in store.
Taking flight. Connects with the knee.
Danaher. DDT. Ooh, vicious kick to the spine. Oh, working on the arm. Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out.
Connected hard with the calf kick.
Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Rollins getting worked on here.
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Seth's confidence?
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Oh, what a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you.
Struck with a calf kick. We knew this one was going to be good, but Reigns, Rollins, and Punk have outdone all Rollins.
Spear by Reigns.
That could be Punk's demise.
Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
We have just witnessed next-level grit, resilience, and even more so, defiance. How do you stop that?
Reigns now realizing that he's facing an even tougher level of opponent than usual tonight.
Drop kick. The wear and tear on Punk must be turning his insides out. Rollins waiting in the corner. Here it comes.
And he heads back into the ring.
Man, well-placed calf kick.
Pin. Roman could put it away here.
Incredible to think, after everything we've witnessed, we are still at a stalemate.
Reigns has got it. Uranagi with authority. And a quick schoolboy out of nowhere.
No, he gets the shoulder up.
His resiliency on another level. This match on another level. I am truly at a loss for words here.
Kick to the back.
A well-placed calf kick there.
Oh, right on the arm.
Just breaking down the body here.
Got him where he wants him.
Up
And beautiful Falcon Arrow.
Headbutt connects. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. good spot to be in.
Snake eyes.
Huge kick connects.
Reigns was rolling. Spear!
Reigns put his stamp on this one for the win. 2. He's able to cut off the pin count here.
Oh, did you hear that?
Brutal back suplex. Oh, man. This has truly been a match for the ages. Nay, a battle for the ages.
And as this battle rages on, the crowd can't help but show their appreciation. And the onslaught to his core is continuing.
Punk pepper his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the Anna.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Oh, what a club.
Roma with effortless power. Fireman's carry out into a flapjack. And his ribs may be smarting as it seems his torso is the target du jour.
He gets back into the ring. Turned it. And now Punk. Kick to the midsection of Reigns. Rollins trying to crawl back into this as well.
Rollins trying to prevent that GTS on Reigns, but he's about to eat one himself.
Oh, bang. Spear. Stop. Everybody down.
Oh, what a moment of chaos in this match. If any man here can get a cover, it could be victory, but wait up. Lurking is Paul Heyman with a steel chair.
And no shocker.
Paul Heyman look like a Godzilla egg in that suit. Long shoe ass nigga. Swole head ass nigga.
And this, guys, this could be the ultimate betrayal of Roman Reigns.
Oh, Heyman went for a low blow, but caught by CM Punk.
What the hell is Heyman thinking?
And now Punk with a roundhouse kick to Reigns.
Well, Heyman tried to stab his man, CM Punk, in the back, but was denied. But now Rollins with a low blow of his own on Punk. What the hell is going on?
And now Heyman handing the chair to Rollins. What the hell? Oh, no!
The devil's work is afoot tonight.
Plan B all over again.
That pathetic Paul Heyman. He's a damn Judas. How many people is he going to betray?
You're missing the point, Cole. The visionary Seth freaking Rollins has once again pulled the ace out of his sleeve in Las Vegas. Caught flat with the roundhouse.
Oh, Thunderous Club comes down. Very effective.
And now he's going to the top rope.
From the top. Oops, no way home.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen.
Into the cover.
Doing whatever it takes to keep this one alive.
Great wherewithal to dodge there. These two trip.
Look out.
Stop connects. Here's Seth's big chance.
A deafening cheer from the WWE Universe is reverberating around us.
Absolutely unreal.
Oh, saw it coming and fired back hard.
Absolutely impaled on that chair. I can't imagine they're okay after that.
This could be it. He could win it all here.
Seth Rollins is your winner. The architect drew up Reigns and Punk's defeat perfectly.
Each of these three men believe they are the only one who can walk out of here victorious. Roman Reigns to prove his dominance, Seth Rollins to prove his superiority, and CM Punk to prove he's still the best in the world.
Punk is claiming that for him, this is just business. Taking Reigns and Rollins out at WrestleMania will get them out of his way so he can accomplish the things he returned to WWE to do, to win titles.
But Reigns and Rollins are not your average roadblocks. They're two of the biggest names in WWE for a reason. And they're not about to let CM Punk just have his way.
I'm sure a betting man would tell you the odds are against CM Punk here, against two younger competitors who have been on top in WWE for the past decade. However, that's when Punk does his best work, when he's backed into a corner on the biggest stage possible.
Yeah, in a bad situation, and the bright lights here at WrestleMania could just bring out the best in CM Punk. It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people's talents. In CM Punk's corner tonight, though, the question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
No, pin attempt here.
And a kick out.
I am not sure how many more of those kickouts he'll have left in him soon enough.
Schoolboy, nope, rolls through.
Roman telegraphing that one.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Let's see if Punk can find an answer after taking that.
Booty boot. Rollins got surprised there.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
CM Punk will burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW, run by Paul Heyman, when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend.
Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy a cool thing to be. Everyone has profited from their association with the wise man.
And you could argue that the greatest benefactor was the 1,316-day reign of the tribal chief.
But look at everything Roman did for Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's career. Riding the gravy train of Roman Reigns, and now to turn his back on him for tonight. Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Bam!
He needs to be prepared.
Pile driver.
That's the WWE equivalent of a helmet-to-helmet hit right there.
He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Oh, I think I felt that one.
And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company, badmouthed the company for many years, while Rollins stayed here and played the soldier. And when Punk came back to all the fanfare, it pissed Rollins off. Seth has a lot of animosity to take out.
I actually spoke to Rollins earlier. He said the only time CM Punk has improved the culture in WWE is when he cleared off for 10 years.
The focus squarely on Rollins there, as the triple threat rules will continue to be a factor.
No, did we just see a tooth fly out?
Oh boy, clearing off our announce desk.
Oh, nothing good is going to come out of this. We need to head for higher, safer ground right now.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
And able to invade the offense. CM Punk has had a non-stop grin since walking out here. Remember, securing the main event of WrestleMania was never the goal. Winning in the main event of WrestleMania is. Punk fails to do that, and he'll always look back on this night with regret.
Paul Heyman did tell CM Punk that he indeed will one day main event WrestleMania. Paul Heyman said, "I will be with you when it happens," and it has.
Well, no matter the outcome, CM Punk will forever be a WrestleMania main eventer.
Hit on CM Punk. 3, no.
How? Up and over, all the way to the floor.
And Roman and Seth, two former allies, would make a lot of sense for them to team up with CM Punk tonight.
Yeah, I think it's way too late to strike that deal, Michael Cole. 10 years of animosity will eliminate all signs of trust between the two former Shield mates.
Remember, in many ways, the obsession by Reigns for Rollins last year cost Reigns the championship in the record reign.
And Punk would be quite happy if that obsession continues. It's clearly personal for Roman. Uh-oh.
This clearly is not
God
about winning.
damn.
It's about destroying the competition.
Man, fuck.
This could do it for the win. He breaks the ref's count after one.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
Back in the ring now.
Absolutely relentless offense here.
What a counter.
Boom! Connecting fully with that one. Spear nearly cut in half. Is it enough to overcome Punk?
Reigns turns that around.
And a
Roman for the win. He disrupts the count.
It's not over yet.
Reigns plotting a power move. Covering their opponent for the win. Kicks out.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Using the arm like a billy club. Introducing the steel chair into this match.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up and backbreaker. Oh!
And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived at the scene, was because of CM Punk. Shield hit on CM Punk.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure. He's heading back to the ring. Oh, God, the crimson is flowing. He's seriously hurt now. Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Being carried around now. Big powerbomb.
We knew this one was going to be good, but Reigns, Rollins, and Punk have outdone all expectations.
Oh, low. It looks like he could get it done here.
Oh, my God, he's still in the match. He got the shoulder up right at the last moment.
Backs. Uh-oh. Bulldog bites them. Right counter, right time.
He saw that one coming.
Superman punch from Reigns.
Rollins now, opponent defenseless.
The stomp connects.
Did Rollins get enough of it?
Ooh, snaps the leg across the head.
He has the target right where he wants it.
Calf kick finds the mark.
There's the skull absorbing further impact.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Calf kick on the money.
This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, bro. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat. Countered into a backdrop.
And not by
Roman, speed!
Seth's eyes look glazed over.
And cover now for the match. 2. Wow, just barely making it out.
As long as his heart is still beating and there's still breath in his lungs, Seth Rollins will always keep fighting, even if it kills him.
I don't believe it. Reigns has ended so many matches that way, but this one just took an unexpected turn.
This is a match of historical caliber.
We'll be talking about this for a long time.
Stopped cold with a clothesline.
Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
CM Punk rallying the crowd behind him.
Down across
My
the
dog will
net.
do, my boy.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. And Punk gets countered there. Spinning kick to the gut.
Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally. Oh, man, this might be it.
Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow. Oh, my goodness. Incredible strength to throw a human like that.
There it is! Reversal!
Boom! DDT!
Coming back from the outside now.
Brutal clap.
And now propped up in the corner. Counter by CM Punk. He's gearing up for something.
Caught with a clothesline.
Barbaric clubbing blow. Punk dodges out in time. Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now,
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Pin. Roman could put it away here. And now Punk. Kick to the midsection of Reigns. Rollins trying to crawl back into this as well.
Rollins trying to prevent that GTS on Reigns, but he's about to eat one himself.
Oh, bang. Spear. Stop. Everybody down.
Oh, what a moment of chaos in this match. If any man here can get a cover, it could be victory, but wait up. Lurking is Paul Heyman with a steel chair.
And no shocker here. Handing the chair to his friend, CM Punk. And this, guys, this could be the ultimate betrayal of Roman Reigns.
Oh, Heyman went for a low blow, but caught by CM Punk.
What the hell is Heyman thinking?
And now Punk with a roundhouse kick to Reigns.
Well, Heyman tried to stab his man, CM Punk, in the back, but was denied. But now Rollins with a low blow of his own on Punk. What the hell is going on?
And now Heyman handing the chair to Rollins. What the hell? Oh, no!
The devil's work is afoot tonight.
Plan B all over again.
That pathetic Paul Heyman. He's a damn Judas. How many people's he got?
Rollins lining it up.
Stop! RKO!
Ringing the arm. Looking now for a top wrist block.
And makes it out. Grabbing hold of a kendo stick. This is getting better by the second. This is not wrestling. This is not sports entertainment. This is brilliance.
Landing hard off the back suplex. Debilitating. Makes the pin. This might be it. A kick out at 2.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Oh, what a club. incoming blow.
Oh, simply devastating. Roman,
Spear by Reigns.
will Reigns finish things now? What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. Gonna sleep.
Can Reigns recover from that?
Oh, and shoulders down. Got the cover.
Oh, shoulder up before 3.
The head of the table almost went to the back of the line on that one. Roman better get it together.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it was...
Nimbly moving into a schoolboy.
He did not want things to end this way.
And just chucking Reigns out of the ring.
Blast off through the air and connects.
However much you think that hurt, I promise you it was way worse.
Flying ringside with pinpoint accuracy. Looks like he's coming back in.
Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement.
And he's taking this to the outside now. He grabbed the kendo stick, and now business is really picking up.
Rollins known to be irritating. We're seeing no different now. Uh-oh. Oh, he saw it coming. Seth is down for the count.
Ending the 3 count.
Running knee. Heading back into the ring now. Power slam. Good night.
Roman, spear! Spear! Will Reigns close this out?
Forced to the outside. Now attempts the cover.
Can he keep him down?
Punk has beat the odds. Has defeated both Reigns and Rollins.
Here is your winner, Sing Him Punk.
A moment of pure vindication here for CM Punk.
This was a lifetime in the making, and it couldn't have been any harder earned. Punk had to get through Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins to finally taste a main event victory here at WrestleMania.
But now he's done it. The Second City Saint is victorious at the Showcase of the Immortals.
Now that's more like it. Standing triumphant at WrestleMania 41, thanks to you.
We finally done with the showcase. Now we gotta do the gauntlet. Then we done with this.
Restricted to only my matches. I have the power to jump into the boots of other superstars and change the course of their career too. And I can think of no better choice than the main event of 1997 Survivor Series. That's right, the infamous night that saw Bret Hart defend his championship against Shawn Michaels. They had so many epic battles. But after a particularly painful loss to Michaels at WrestleMania 12, Bret would take a sabbatical from WWE, eventually returning late in 1996. By the spring of 1997, things were much different than WWE. Bret and his family had reformed a bigger and better Hart Foundation, while Shawn and his friends created DX.
Are you ready?
The two groups despised each other. And after months of chaos, it all led to Survivor Series. And it was on that night that Shawn would steal the championship and send Bret Hart packing to WCW in an event known as the Montreal Screwjob. It's no secret that I'm a Bret Hart fan, and I consider him one of the greatest of all time. So let's hop into Bret's boots and take on Shawn Michaels in his prime, something I never got to do. The plan is simple. Avoid the sharpshooter, and we'll be okay. But if Shawn can apply the hold, we know exactly what is going to happen. Slingshot Tech, take us to the 1997 Survivor Series in Montreal.
Oh shit, we ain't done yet. What the hell? I thought we was done. Shit.
WWE Championship. Possibly the two biggest egos in all of wrestling history are about to collide here tonight.
From San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the WWE European Champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
How many times have we heard Shawn Michaels say, "I won't lay down for anybody"? And how many times have we heard Bret say, he's the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be? It is put up or shut up time for both men. You can feel the electricity.
His opponent from
The WWE Championship, one of the There is so much electricity in the air here tonight in Montreal. This is always going to be a big match for both Shawn and Bret, but squaring off in Montreal only adds to the importance of tonight. This isn't just a huge match for both these men. This may be one of the biggest matches we've ever seen in WWE.
Yeah, the title almost feels secondary tonight, which is crazy to even say out loud. This feud has been boiling for years, and it never seems like it will fully be settled. I know this is going to be one we'll talk about for years.
And Michaels, of course, has done nothing to endear himself to this Montreal crowd. In fact, Michaels and his D-Generation X posse have been nothing but juvenile to everyone they've encountered.
Well, delinquency is in the eye of the beholder, Michael Cole. You might not like the kids are getting detention mimicking DX, but you can't deny they've struck a nerve through every arena we visit.
Set him up, Russian leg sweep. Boom.
I can't think of two men who are more equally matched than Shawn and Bret. This has been an absolutely incredible year for both of them, possibly the pinnacle of both of their careers.
It'll be interesting to see what the deciding factor in this match is. Right now, you have to think this is all about surviving here at Survivor Series.
Oof! And we all know how good these two men are in the ring. You can argue two of the best to ever do it. But tonight, I don't think either man cares about showing off technical skill. These two just want to fight.
When it's gotten to this level, when it has become so personal, there is nothing else to expect. All that is left is a down and dirty fight between two guys that hate each other's guts. The crowd is behind Shawn, and he knows it. He needs to get in the ring before the count runs out.
And what a maneuver we just saw there.
Hitman laying it into Shawn. Wants to always keep Shawn close, keep him grounded. That's pivotal for the champ tonight.
Launched right out of the ring.
Lift off.
Every shot these two throw at each other tonight is being delivered with such venom, such disdain.
Oh, that's to be expected the way these two have been exchanging verbal jabs at each other for a long time now.
I can only put it this way. The words Bret and Shawn use for each other are not suitable for children to hear.
To be honest, they're not suitable at a bar either, Wade.
Oh, no, not at all. You'll have quite the ruckus at the pub using the names Brett and Sean have called each other.
He gets into the ring. Guys, this might actually end in a countout.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
His Canadian biased crowd continues to let Shawn Michaels know what they think about him. A very hostile environment for HBK.
Yeah, and Sean has never done himself any favors towards changing their opinion either. At least we can say Michaels isn't trading
back and forth blows now.
Boom. Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point. Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Shawn gets tossed out of the ring.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
Hart with a plan in mind. Oh, the DDT delivered.
Oh, and he manages to reverse, landing the uppercut.
Caught with a punch.
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. Kicks out at just one.
He just pushed the finish line back a mile. Oh!
Strikes with a kick.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
Oh, crossbody wipes them out. Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
I would start protecting my midsection a bit better if I were in their shoes.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring. He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout. Uh-oh. Michaels turns that around. And if Bret Hart isolates the leg and feels the advantage in the legs, Wade, he won't go anywhere else.
You're right, because all that's in the back of his mind...
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Setting them up in the corner.
Rolled into a crucifix.
And the Hitman continues to deliver irreparable damage onto Michaels.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take. Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Just stretching out the arm. Figure four.
Needs to find a way out, reversing the pressure. That'll break the hold.
And he gets the better of HBK. And something Bret has to know is all the attributes Shawn possesses, Michaels might have more cardiovascular conditioning here. Michaels is insanely resilient. Remember what Michaels did, Corey, in St. Louis just a month ago against The Undertaker in Hell in a Cell. He used every attribute to survive that encounter.
I've never seen a match more unholy than that Hell in a Cell match. HBK might not be surrounded by steel tonight, but I think the test in front of him is even greater. Michaels is going to need everything in him to survive at the Survivor Series.
Just a surgical approach we're seeing from Hart.
HBK is struggling to meet the excellence of execution. Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here. Scooped up for a slam.
This personal rivalry
From the top. Elbow drop. Bullseye. HBK has to be thinking about ending Brett's night after that move. We could have a new champ. You cannot be serious. How? How on earth was that not even a 1 count at this point?
Shawn Michaels has an incredulous look on his face, guys. If this temper takes over, he might make a mistake.
Oh, the elbow drop.
Trying to work the leg here. Measured elbow drop.
Ooh, sharp knee. Shawn Michaels has run into trouble.
Hitman proving he's done his homework on HBK right here.
Even more damage inflicted to the torso.
Making a concerted effort to repeatedly go after the midsection, to go after the core of the body.
Oh, what a quick answer. Hart might be able to start mounting something here.
Good chance for Brett to gain his wits about it.
And Michaels now looking to put Bret Hart away. Step through, could be sharpshooter time.
Oh, this would be humiliating.
Sharpshooter's in. Wait, what the? Oh, wait a minute.
Here's your
the
winner.
red call for the belt. Was Bret tapping out?
I think Shawn Michaels is the WWE champion.
I think Bret tapped out.
Well, Shawn has the gold. He must have tapped out.
What is going on?
There is so much electricity in the air here tonight in Montreal. This is always going to be a big match for both Shawn and Bret, but squaring off in Montreal only adds to the importance of tonight. This isn't just a huge match for both these men. This may be one of the biggest matches we've ever seen in WWE.
Yeah, the title almost feels secondary tonight, which is crazy to even say out loud. This feud has been boiling for years, and it never seems like it will fully be settled. I know this is going to be one we'll talk about for years.
Stretching that shoulder.
And we all know how good these two men are in the ring. You can argue two of the best to ever do it. But tonight, I don't think either man cares about showing off technical skill. These two just want to fight.
When it's gotten to this level, when it has become so personal, there is nothing else to expect. All that is left is a down and dirty fight between two guys that hate each other's guts.
Springboard, head scissor, incredible!
And he's able to avoid that offense.
Inverted DDT. Bite. Caught that and reversed it. Every shot these two throw at each other tonight is being delivered with such venom, such disdain.
Oh, that's to be expected, the way these two have been exchanging verbal jabs at each other for a long time now.
I can only put it this way. The words Bret and Shawn use for each other are not suitable for children to hear.
To be honest, they're not suitable at a bar either, Wade.
Oh, no, not at all. You'll have quite the ruckus at the pub using the names Bret and Shawn have called each other. I can't think of two.
Oh, we're going to end this. The schoolboy.
Bam! Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step second of it.
Incoming.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
He's locked him up.
Cutting it off with a stiff gut punch.
And Michaels, of course, has done nothing to endear himself to this Montreal crowd. In fact, Michaels and his D-Generation X posse have been nothing but juvenile to everyone they've encountered.
Well, delinquency is in the eye of the beholder, Michael Cole. You might not like that kids are getting detention mimicking DX, but you can't deny they've struck a nerve through every arena we visit.
Looking to explore things ringside now. Taken down with a body slam. Ooh, great anticipation. Ooh, an uppercut.
Might have lost a tooth.
Sudden cutoff from Brett. He'll make his way to the ring.
Flying.
Hart avoids the offense.
This Canadian biased crowd continues to let Shawn Michaels know what they think about him. A very hostile environment for HBK.
Yeah, and Shawn has never done himself any favors towards changing their opinion.
Title in the balance with the pin.
No, a 2 count.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Denying the attack from Michaels. And crashing to the floor goes Shawn. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Shawn's in the grasp. DDT. Well-placed elbow fights that off.
HB Shizzle, not above some mind games, it appears.
Connected with the crossbody.
And he goes crashing to the outside. And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out.
He's in for something bad. Spiked. Going straight for the body. Doing a little more softening up with the torso area. Hitman with it.
Uh-oh. Manages to reverse it.
Both superstars countering one move after another. Got him in his clutches. DDT. Back in the ring.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment. And something Brett has to know is all the attributes Shawn possesses, Michaels might have more cardiovascular conditioning here. Michaels is insanely resilient. Remember what Michaels did, Corey, in St. Louis just a month ago against The Undertaker in Hell in a Cell. He used every attribute to survive that encounter.
I've never seen a match more unholy than that.
Switch champions have gone nowhere!
Championship on the line. This could be it. We almost just had a new champion. Less than a second away.
HBK thought he put the last nip. Maybe not, maybe not. Releasing the pin. He's adding insult to injury.
Driving a fist to the stomach changes things around.
This personal rivalry goes so far back, you can see the seeds of it when they were both tag team competitors, part of the Hart Foundation and the Rockers. Each man becoming breakout stars and leaders of a new generation in WWE. Up until that point, it was professional. But recent years and the weight of carrying the industry have changed these men.
The turning point was WrestleMania, Cole, when Bret was screwed out of the title in that Iron Man match. If the score is tied at the buzzer, it is
all learning the rules as it happened that night, but tonight the rules are very clear in this match, so I highly doubt we'll see any kind of screwy finish tonight.
All-bar stretch applied.
And if Bret Hart isolates the leg and feels the advantage in the legs, Wade, he won't go anywhere else.
You're right, because all that's in the back of his mind is the sharpshooter. It's that precise breakdown of his target that has made the Hitman who he is. And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
He's able to reverse it.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive. Absolute torture.
Bret's bent on destroying HBK with moves like that. This match has gone above and beyond anything anyone expected tonight.
Neither Shaw nor Bret look like they're going to relent to the other. This has been more about punish.
Figure 4. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. Side Russian leg sweep. And to speak on the elephant in the room, yes, there's been a lot of speculation that if Bret Hart loses this match, this will be his last match in WWE.
Yeah, I tried to get a word from the Hitman earlier today about the rumors, but I was quickly escorted away by his Hart Foundation brethren.
It's a rumor cloud that hangs above the collective minds of this capacity crowd. Such an anxious feeling inside this arena. How much more abuse can they take? Shawn and Bret are each looking to take their pound of flesh from each other. Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
Picture perfect backbreaker.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Ooh! Michaels telling his opponent to bring it. Boom! Ducks out of harm's way.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. DDT!
Making the climb to the top rope.
Stalking from above.
And Bret on the top rope, and the referee knocked down, guys.
While tucked down Shawn Michaels, but accidentally took down the ref in the process. And at this point, all bets are off.
Everybody tune in, hit the like button, subscribe.
Shawn taking advantage of the referee's state at the moment. But what is HBK thinking now? Oh,
And now looking for a sharpshooter. Bret Hart's own move. Shawn Michaels trying to turn him on his belly.
And the referee dropped once again as Bret kicked Michaels away.
And another ref's in.
What is going on here?
I guess we're not going to get a screw job tonight, Wade.
Fez press! Fez press!
Dear Lord.
Has the champ pinned. Is this it? He kicks out with force.
Not even close. How far is this thing going to go?
Lift it up. What's next?
Oh, the shoulder takes a pounding there. Michaels now looking to put the final nail in the Hitman's coffin.
This could be it. Brett could retain the title here. Double leg takedown. Oh, we've seen this time and again from the Hitman, the sharpshooter.
And this is hard to watch.
Got to find a way out of the sharpshooter. And does just that.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
From the top.
Bringing him to their feet with an elbow drop.
HBK has to be thinking about ending Brett's night after that move.
Sweet chin music.
And going for Mike it takes to win this.
HBK is the new WWE champion.
Here is your winner, and the
Everybody hit the like button, subscribe.
Now that's more like it. Standing triumphant at WrestleMania 41 thanks to you. Something I really like about this slingshot technology is I'm not restricted to only my matches. I have the power to jump into the boots of other superstars and change the course of their career too. And I can think of no better choice than the main event of 1997 Survivor Series. That's right, the infamous night that saw Bret Hart defend his championship against Shawn Michaels. They had so many epic battles, but after a particularly painful loss to Michaels at WrestleMania 12, Bret would take a sabbatical from WWE, eventually returning late in 1996. By the spring of 1997, things were much different than WWE. Bret and his family had reformed a bigger and better Hart Foundation, while Shawn and his friends created DX.
Are you ready?
The two groups despised each other, and after months of chaos, it all led to Survivor Series. And it was on that night that Shawn would steal the championship and send Bret Hart packing to WCW in an event known as the Montreal Screwjob. It's no secret that I'm a Bret Hart fan, and I consider him one of the greatest of all time. So let's hop into Bret's boots and take on Shawn Michaels in his prime.
The WWE Championship, one of the most highly contested titles in the world of professional wrestling. Will Bret Hart remain champion? Will Shawn Michaels carry the gold once again? There is so much electricity in the air here tonight in Montreal. This is always going to be a big match for both Shawn and Bret, but squaring off in Montreal only adds to the importance of tonight. This isn't just a huge match for both these men. This may be one of the biggest matches we've ever seen in WWE.
Yeah, the title almost feels secondary tonight, which is crazy to even say out loud. This feud has been boiling for years, and it never seems like it will fully be settled. I know this is going to be one we'll talk about for years.
Defiant counter from HBK.
And we all know how good these two men are in the ring. You can argue two of the best to ever do it. But tonight, I don't think either man cares about showing off technical skill. These two just want to fight.
When it's gotten to this level, when it has become so personal, there is nothing else to expect. All that is left is a down and dirty fight between two guys that hate each other's guts.
Bret managing to get some control back now.
The U-turn Bret needed in this match could have been that right there.
Hitman is performing with such precision right now.
HBK is struggling to meet the excellence of execution. Oh, what a forceful clothesline. Able to parry that one.
And Michaels, of course, has done nothing to endear himself to this Montreal crowd. In fact, Michaels and his D-Generation X posse have been nothing but juvenile to everyone they've encountered.
Well, delinquency is in the eye of the beholder, Michael Cole. You might not like that kids are getting detention mimicking DX, but
for the title!
He forces a break before the count of 2.
He breaks the count before the 2, still putting up a hell of a fight.
From the top.
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
I don't care who you are. You're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that.
Sent out of the ring the hard way. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Every shot these two throw at each other tonight is being delivered with such venom, such disdain.
Oh, that's to be expected the way these two have been exchanging verbal jabs at each other for a long time now.
I can only put it this way. The words Brett and Sean use for each other are not suitable for children to hear.
To be honest, they're not suitable at a bar either, Wade.
Oh, no, not at all. You'll have quite the ruckus at the pub using the names Brett and Sean have called each other.
He left an opening. Hitman never saw that coming. Vicious, aggressive attacks.
The challenger looked unhinged with an absolutely uncorked attack on the champ there. He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
Moving into the ring. He counters with a great reversal. His Canadian biased crowd continues to let Shawn Michaels know.
Take off! Whoa, look out!
A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect landing.
He's got him now.
Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that.
Fine uppercut. That'll cost some teeth. Michaels doing what he can to keep his pace in this matchup.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Using that barricade with great effect.
HB, counter, saw it coming, catches the leg.
And both athletes showing they have each other's number.
HBK showcasing that famous merchandise for...
Serves him right for running his mouth.
And the Hitman continues to deliver irreparable damage onto Michaels.
And a schoolboy catching their opponent by surprise. Shoving him into the corner now.
Hart wasting no motion on the counter. And crashing to the floor goes Shawn. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. Side Russian leg sweep.
Ooh, nice Russian leg sweep.
And Brett gets countered. And if Bret Hart isolates the leg and feels the advantage in the legs. Wade, he won't go anywhere else.
You're right, because all that's in the back of his mind is the sharpshooter. It's that precise breakdown of his target that has made the Hitman who he is.
Watch out!
Brett gets out of the way in time. Oh, that knee lift connecting.
So focused on just pummeling the leg there.
So much tension applied to the leg. Elbow drop.
Goes into the corner.
Oh, caught that foot by surprise. This personal rivalry goes so far back. You can see the seeds of it when they were both tag team competitors, part of the Hart Foundation and the Rockers. Each man becoming breakout stars and leaders of a new generation in WWE. Up until that point, it was professional. But recent years and the weight of carrying the industry have changed these men.
The turning point was WrestleMania, Cole, when Brett was screwed out of the title.
We can have a new champ here. And the champ gets free at one.
And kicking out at this point, this quickly from the top.
Right into their feet with an elbow drop.
HBK has to be thinking about ending Brett's night after that move.
Music!
Are you kidding?
We might see a new champion crown.
The referee did not even make it to a 1 count before he powered.
Figure 4. Wait.
Needs to find a way out, reversing the pressure. That'll break the hold.
Fights back and drops him with a bulldog. And something Brett has to know is all the attributes Shawn possesses, Michaels might have more cardiovascular conditioning here. Michaels is insanely resilient. Remember what Michaels did, Corey, in St. Louis just a month ago against The Undertaker in Hell in a Cell. He used every attribute to survive that encounter.
I've never seen a match more unholy than that Hell in a Cell match. HBK might not be surrounded by steel tonight, but I think the test in front of him is even greater. Michaels is going to need everything in him to survive.
Oh, here it comes. Sit down, pile driver.
Are we about to see a title change
Goes
here?
for the pin, shoulder up.
Amazing.
And guys, Michaels is stunned. HBK thought this one was over, but the match will. Neither superstar giving an inch here.
This match has gone above and beyond anything anyone expected tonight.
Neither Shawn nor Brett look like they're going to relent to the other. This has been more about punishing each other than winning the title. Just emptying everything they've got now.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Ring post figure 4 by Bret Hart.
Bret's bent on destroying HBK with moves like that.
And he tosses it back in now. For the title.
And the glory.
Barely kicks out.
Somehow he's managed to get that shoulder up in the nick of time.
And to speak on the elephant in the room, yes, there's been a lot of speculation that if Bret Hart loses this match, this will be his last match in WWE.
Yeah, I tried to get a word from the Hitman earlier today about the rumors, but I was quickly escorted away by his Hart Foundation brethren.
It's a rumor cloud that hangs above the collective minds of this capacity crowd. Such an anxious feeling inside this arena.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Oh, what a knee lift.
Nice Russian leg sweep. Hitman with an opening.
A DDT drives that head into the ground.
Armbar.
With an armbar.
Oh, he flips that around.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
And that definitely made solid impact. Got them off their feet here.
Recklessly
Pin, title on the line.
Champ's in trouble.
Champ with a immediate kick out there.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point?
Hart has flight in mind.
from above.
Up high. Cross body from the top.
Looking to go up high.
Wants to finish this.
Up high.
Oh, he lands hard.
Oh, my God, what a cross body. He's headed up high.
From above.
And Brett off the top rope, and the referee knocked down, guys.
Well, tucked down Shawn Michaels, but accidentally tucked down the ref in the process. And at this point, all bets are off.
Oh, big impact.
A stomp to the gut turns things around. Sequence of reverse.
Step through. Here it comes. Bret Hart, sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter applied.
Applying torturous amounts of... Is Hart going to tap him with the sharpshooter? Wait a minute. What a counter.
How much more abuse can they take? Shawn and Bret are each looking to take their pound of flesh from each other.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
And he finds a way to elude that.
The excellence of execution, looking to cinch it in. Can he turn his opponent over? Yes. Sharpshooter applied. Will this do it? Sharpshooter's locked in. Hart is cranking. Got to find a way out of the sharpshooter. And does just that.
This just might be the greatest match we've seen in a while.
I don't think anyone can argue that. What a counter!
Back and forth, looking for the advantage here.
Beautiful swinging neck breaker.
HBK in real danger here.
Hitman proving he's done his homework on it. From the top!
You gotta be kidding me!
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition.
The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation for the action they're seeing.
It has been an absolute war out there. These superstars' efforts are not lost on this crowd.
Impressive reversal from Michaels.
Oh, and a clubbing blow put an end to that.
Bionic elbow to the crown of the skull.
From the top.
Michaels with a picture-perfect elbow drop. That kind of precision is what puts HBK on top of the mountain.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point.
Had Michaels scouted there.
Oof, a back-breaking shot if ever there was one. This could be it. Bret could retain the title here.
Turns it around. Hooked up. Oh, shin breaker. Bang! Crucial counter there. Oh, wiped out with the crossbody.
And a vicious looking.
Just stretching out the arm. Michaels with the awareness. Stepping through. Sharpshooters in. Will they tap? HBK is the new WWE champion.
Here is your winner, and
this has been one of the most heated rivalries we've ever seen. Bret and Shawn are just so diametrically opposite. I don't think there's any way they could ever coexist peacefully.
It's really a matter of pride versus arrogance, and each of them are guilty of both. You can literally feel how much tension there is in the air here in Montreal.
It's been rumored that if he loses here tonight, this might be Bret's last match in the WWE. That just adds to how much is on the line here.
And we all know how good these two men are in the ring. You can argue two of the best to ever do it. But tonight, I don't think either man cares about showing off technical skill. These two just want to fight.
When it's gotten to this level, when it has become so personal, there is nothing else to expect. All that is left is a down and dirty fight between two guys that hate each other's guts.
Not that guy was good.
Yes! Measured knee drop.
Just targeting the leg, testing the limits.
Hitman laying it into Shawn. Wants to always keep Shawn close, keep him grounded. That's pivotal for the champ tonight.
Just from a style standpoint, Bret and Shawn are totally opposite. Bret's slow, methodical, with a technical approach, versus Shawn's fast, explosive offense.
We also know that neither of them is above doing whatever it takes to get the advantage. We could go back and forth about which style is better, but it all boils down to simply who wants it more.
And Michaels, of course, has done nothing to endear himself to this Montreal crowd. In fact, Michaels and his D-Generation X posse have been nothing but juvenile to everyone they've encountered.
Well, delinquency is in the eye of the beholder, Michael Cole. You might not like that kids are getting detention.
Here we go. Oh, perhaps he should have been paying more attention.
What a crossbody. He's got something in mind. DDT!
Michaels turns that around. His Canadian bias crowd continues to let Shawn Michaels know what they think about him. A very hostile environment for HBK.
Yeah, and Shawn has never done himself any favors towards changing their opinion either. At least we can say Michaels isn't prejudiced to who he insults. If you have a pulse, you're fair game. This is how Bret wanted it. A public assault of Michaels in front of the Canadian people.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Flying!
What's he got planned for him?
Connecting on the DDT. Every shot these two throw at each other tonight is being delivered with such venom, such disdain.
Oh, that's to be expected the way these two have been exchanging verbal jabs at each other for a long time now.
I can only put it this way. The words Bret and Shawn for each other are not... serves him right for running his mouth.
The momentum is squarely on Hitman's side now.
HBK is struggling to meet the excellence of execution.
Take off through the air and connects. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there. Delivered into the barricade.
Hitman has...
Uh-oh.
Hitman never saw that coming. Oh, chin-breaking uppercut. It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
What's he got?
Uh-oh. Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
Oh, my goodness.
Less and less time remaining on the count. Classic HBK, being the showman that he is.
Oh, perhaps he should have been paying more attention.
Brett turned into a projectile here.
Some intimidation tactics from Shawn Michaels.
Now heading outside.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. Impressive reversal from Michaels.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in. Stiff elbow will break that up. Michaels has his opponent hooked. Teardrop suplex.
HBK has to be thinking about ending Brett's night after that move.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Shawn Michaels trying to fire himself up. Landing the crossbody.
Just like that. Set.
Man, this shit lagging, bro. 2K, they did an update on this game. I thought they fixed the lag and shit. I'm lagging like a bitch. Look, my screen froze. If my live ended, I'll be on live later on, bro. But this shit crazy. Nigga can't even play goddamn the island. This shit lagging. If it kicked me out, my stream had ended. So if it ends, I'll be back on later. Alright, Chad, I'll be on later on, man. Make sure you hit the like button, comment, subscribe. I can't play the outlet till they fix this shit, so I'm gone.